Welcome back to Area DMG. I'm your host, Phil the Mile High Mouth, and today we're going to take a look at, we're going to look at something from CRKD, or Cracked. I quite like them. You saw the thing in the thumbnail, and we're going to talk about what's in it. This is their new little bag that they have for their stuff. You see, they had a little, oh, by the way, this is just where I've got like all my little extra keycaps, that you can do for controllers. I got some of the little gray ones so you can switch them out on the little controllers that they sell. Anyways, I'm going to put that up there on the side. But what we're going to talk about is their new bag. I got this in the gray, not the black. And because I like this a little bit more than just straight black. Because no. I like some visibility. Also, I like this fabric we've got here. Let's talk about this bag. I'm going to show you what's in it. I just threw some stuff into this. And right now it's kind of sturdy on there. Some things about it, like I was looking at this and I'm like, there's some stuff I would definitely improve, and some stuff that I would definitely change up. Like, for example, I kind of like this. I like this strap, although I would like something a little bit thicker for that, but I like that it does this. I do wish it had some kind of stabilization thing, and you'll see why in a moment. Generally, strap's good. It's easy to adjust, etc. And you can also, if you decide you don't want to use the strap for it, it has these little things which you can easily remove it. You just squeeze that over here, and then it just kind of like pops out. I do wish, because there's like a little fabric loop here. There's one here and one here for the sides. I wish there's one here and one here. Sadly, there's not. I feel like what I would probably, if I were editing this, it would be great to add another loop here, like 1, 2, and then maybe something leathery on the bottom. Like, that's good. But I would have put like a leather bottom to it. Maybe if they decide to do a plus version of this bag. Which, by the way, this bag is available on their website. I don't have a affiliate link with them or anything yet, but we'll find out. That's something we'll have to like check on. Anywho, let's do this. Boop, and pop that in there. So, like, if you decide you want to change out that strap, it's pretty easy to do. But yeah, overall, pretty good. Very good. One thing I like about it is these zippers up on the top. They close up like that, and down here on the sides are additional zippers. Like, for example, in this area here, I have a couple extra cables. That'll give you kind of an idea of what's in here. I've got some USB-C, and then chargers for all sorts of different Nintendo and Sony devices. I'll put that there. I've got several of these little pre-moistened lens wipes from Target. I pick those up all the time. I use them on my glasses. I use them on screens. They are fantastic. The inside of this is a nice gray, so you can actually kind of see well into it, right? And that's one pocket. Boop. Over here we have this little thing here, which, by the way, has a loop through it. You can put something through it if you wanted to. There's another pocket up here on the front. Now, I always carry around other bags with my bags. So in here I've got a Bagoo bag just in case I go grocery shopping. Because one thing that you have to worry about here in Colorado is, well, they charge you if you have to use like a plastic bag. They don't have paper bags available. But yeah, there's that. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, I've got some playing cards in here. Let's see here. And a little coin. We're going to get into the main pocket here in just a moment. Okay, let's see. Let's get back to that main pocket in just a moment. I got to change out the battery on here. Okay, now that I've changed out that battery, let's get into the main compartment of this. Okay, gotta love that. Yeah. Okay, so we saw what we had in here. We had A little challenge coin, some playing cards, lens wipes, just normal stuff. And then let's get to the main events in here. One thing too, I mean, I like this design. I do wish that this was, if I were designing this though, I would attach like a little stretchy part over here so that you could slide the zippers into like a little compartment. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at what we have in here. Okay, so let's remove some of the stuff in here. I've got a Neo S controller, of course, and this is the one that I've put in. I've got those gray things on there now. Okay, let's move that. Here's a 3DS XL, and let's see, an Anchor battery pack, all good to go. RG30, all charged up. Okay, the Palkity RG30, and over here we have the Playdate. And let's see what else. Oh, even have a Game Gear in here for some reason. Okay, let's move some more stuff here. Oh, we have if you look at the inside here, there's four different pockets, these little stretchy pockets, a lot of stuff. And then you have a magnet clasp right here, and that's where you can put a your Nitro deck. Let's see here. You can put in a Nitro deck, yes. One thing I like about this too, I love magnets like that. That's fantastic. And then there's one more pocket over here, which is nice and shiny. I like that these are shiny, and it's easy to see inside it. And we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, pretty much. A whole bunch of little sections, so you can put in cards, game cards, or SD cards, or whatever, or what have you. But this will work for the majority of your electronics. Even stuff like the Nitro deck will fit in there, Steam deck will fit in there, all sorts of stuff. And yeah, this I think retails currently for, there's a few things, like I feel like some of the sewing could be a little bit tighter. I wouldn't mind some more designs. Actually, one thing I'd like to see on bags that we don't see a lot of is, I like this, where we have like this X-Pack, and it's waterproof, etc. But what I'd also kind of like is something I could attach to a bag so I could display pins without tampering with or piercing the waterproof, or rather water-resistant coating on these. Maybe something like I could attach to, like, if it were up to me, I would have, see this little fabric loop here? I would have a fabric loop here, a small fabric loop here, and then one here, and then one here. And the reason for those additional fabric loops would be so that I could attach like a carabiner or carabiner or whatever you want to call it to the bottom part here. And I could also, so I could adjust where this is. So instead of them being on the top part, I could maybe have it one here and then have it be kind of like a crossbody. Like I could move this down to there. And one thing I'd love to see somebody do, I don't know bags have done this, but the idea of having a loop here would be so that you could have something that wraps around it to display like pins and other types of stuff. Because I like patches and pins and buttons, but I never want to pierce the outside of these because I feel that would kind of I feel like that would probably hurt the their ability to prevent liquid and moisture and stuff from going in, because you'd be poking little holes in it. But yeah, I'd like something that I could attach to it to do that. But yeah, if I were fixing up this bag or changing it, I would add, see these right here? I would put another one of these loops right here, right here, right here, right here, and right here. Just to give people some more options for it. I love this. This little, this thing right here, fantastic. Now, this right here, love that too. Those zippers, those are really nice. I would put in, because it'd be kind of neat to do, I wouldn't mind putting in like a second pocket or something in here. Just a small pocket that was like that had like magnetic closure inside of that pocket. But, you know, I feel like with a lot of CRKD stuff, it's kind of, I feel like a lot of their stuff is a work in progress. I feel like the Nitro Deck, they took the feedback that people gave them for the Nitro Deck and attached it to the Nitro Deck Plus. So with this new bag of theirs, which I'll put a link to it in like a pinned comment or something, so you can all take a look at it yourself. It comes in this nice slate gray, and then a black, like a midnight black. Although, if this came out with designs, kind of like, there's a couple other places and bags that I follow. I love bags like the Waterfield or Chrome Designs, Nomadic. There's quite a few different ones. And there's this one that does like comic book bags, and they have comic book art. For example, there was a collaboration that CRKD had for the Nitro Deck and the Neo S with Hellboy. Some kind of artwork on here for like Hellboy would be kind of cool, or other types of comic book art. I feel like there's a big potential there for more bespoke products, and I can't wait to see what they do next. I feel like this is pretty good. This is a bag I would definitely use. If I were using it every day, I wouldn't be carrying all of these particular kinds of handhelds. Maybe the Switch, the Switch, and the this thing, the Pow Kitty thingy, because I'm playing through Mother 3, and maybe. Playing cards and coins are always a must, and always carry those little lens wipes, extra batteries and chargers. I mean, just the cable, just carrying like multi-cables just for charging stuff. This thing charges every phone, and it's a fast charger too. This thing, it's Nintendo Switch branded. Got it at Target a long time ago. It was like 75 or 80% off. It was really cheap, and has been worth it every step of the way. I am playing through like Radiant Tail and a couple other little things here on the Playdate. You know, the little system with the crank. Woo! And they're nice. I'm just kind of feel like once they come out with the little dock so I can set this up as an alarm clock by my bed, that's kind of where it's going to be a lot. Because the games are okay. I just hope that they eventually decide to port some of those games to, you know, something I carry around more often, like the Switch. Anywho, yeah. That's what I got in that bag. Thank you for sitting through this bit of a mess of a video. And let me know if you have any questions about this particular bag from CRKD. I like it. It's neat. I mean, they're not peak design or Waterfield, but it's pretty good. In fact, what I might do is, this is a bag that would replace, I usually have like a peak design tech pouch. This I would use as kind of a tech pouch. I would replace the peak design tech pouch with this and then just throw it into my Chrome Berliner or Berlin bag or whatever you call it. The thing that's like, I got this bag that's like 52 liters. I mean, like, oh my god. But yeah, I would just throw it into the bag. I feel like it's a good first step. And one thing I've loved about this particular company is that they learn and grow, and they respond to feedback pretty well. I can't wait to see what they do next. I hopefully we'll get to see like some variations on this, and maybe like a smaller one or even larger one. Just beautiful. Just keep up the good work, and I'll keep supporting your products. Love y'all. Anywho, let me know in the comments below what you think of these products. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Nitro Deck is like, the Plus is like. And yeah, let me know in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up, the share button, the subscribe button, ring that little bell so you're notified whenever we have a brand new video here on Area DMG. And until the next video comes out, you are now caught up. Wait, actually, you know what? Before we go, I got one more thing I want to do here. I'm going to compare it to, well, this is a little bag that that I came with, you know, the little hard case. for the Nitro deck that came with it. It's got a strap, and I would just kind of put it in this, put some games in the top part there, and just kind of toss it into another bag, and it's fine. This is that Peak Design thing I was talking about earlier. Now, Peak Design, that's what this reminds me a bit of. This actually reminds me of stuff you'd see from Peak Design, which also has like these little loops. This is their Peak Design tech case. Got extra loops. Lots of loops, brother. Loops! This right here is a Fall Robin Conkin zipper thing. I've got some other zipper pulls. These are zipper pulls from a different company that are really great, like Valiant. And in here I've got some other zipper pulls. And this is just general stuff. This is like a general thing. It's got one little side pocket there, and like it zips all the way down through that. And honestly, I will be moving some stuff over to here, etc., etc. Now, there's something I love about this cracked case, the CRKD case, and I think one thing I'd love to see in the future, I want some rare earth magnets here and here, here and here, because these pockets, boop, they just kind of melt away into it, and if they just snapped in there with magnets, that would be so boss. But yeah, maybe in some kind of revision in the future. But yes, I like it. This is pretty good. Now, they could also make, like, I think this is X-Pack, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's pretty great. I like the fact that these little zippers here, if they put magnets in this, these would just be hidden. I also was messing around with it a little bit and putting in generally what would normally be in here. Like, here's a controller, some extra controllers, Bluetooth earbuds for the Nintendo Switch, and yeah, that's generally what might be in there. Maybe one or two controllers, if that. But then other stuff, you know. And then, of course, the stuff that I showed earlier in the video. But yeah, I like it. It's not too heavy. I can replace that strap if I decide that I want a thicker strap or something something like that in the future. It's got a lot of little options. And what I was talking about, like, I've got another bag that has it where the zipper would go into a little thing, like a little alcove where you could just move it all the way into it. And I think like something like that wouldn't be too bad. Or maybe also some kind of locking mechanism. I see these and I'm like, oh, you know what would be really great with these? You can get, if they were just slightly larger, and you could attach a locking mechanism to it. Click and done. I like these. This is great. The zipper action is great. But yeah, I've let this go on for a little bit too long. Again, hit like and share and subscribe and all that stuff on the video. And until the next video comes out, or I add more addendums to this one, you are now caught up.
Morning, Maya.